We're going to learn about the different parts of the computer. We got the computer opened up here. So the first thing you want to know is the case. You can buy the case. Sometimes you can buy the case. This is with the power supply built in. So the case is what holds all your components, and the power supply takes 120 volt power from the wall outlet and sends it out to all the different devices in the computer. So there's many different sizes of cases, and you can get fancy ones with fancy colors, and you can get different sizes, different amounts of drives. So this one's got 3 external drive slots, and then it's got 3 internal drive slots, so I can put hard drives in here. I could actually put larger format hard drives here, but in my case I've got a solid state drive. Now, the second thing is the power supply. So as I said, power supply takes power and gives it to all the different components. And then down here we've got the motherboard. So the motherboard is like the backplane, connects all the devices to each other. Now you'll notice on some cases, like this one, we've got USB slots and speaker ports and lights that are built into the case. So those connect to dedicated ports on the motherboard. You have to know that. So usually the cables are usually labeled with what they need. And then next you've got on the motherboard you've got the processor, which is here behind the fan, and we put a fan with a heat sink on top to take out the heat. And then we've got the RAM, or random access memory. So RAM sits in these slots here, and that's what holds the data while you're processing. And then we've got the graphics card. Now sometimes you can get a motherboard that's got graphics built in. So if you're planning to build a basic computer, and you don't want to spend the money on a graphics card, make sure that you buy a motherboard with integrated graphics. If not, then you'll be in big trouble. Now these are all kind of designed with certain sizes. So they're all standard size. So see, if I put my motherboard in here, then my slot for my graphics card fits right at the back. So the back of my case also has slots for different cards. But see, my motherboard doesn't go all the way down. So if I had a bigger motherboard, see, I've got slots for 2 PCI cards. And on the back of my case, I've got slots for PCI cards. So I can add additional cards to my system. And then of course here we've got our solid state hard drive. So here we've got our SATA cable. So our SATA cable connects from our motherboard to our hard drive, and then we've got another SATA cable here for my DVD drive, and then this power cable, this daisy chains all of my drives together, so that feeds power to my drives. And then this cable with the wire loom on it feeds power to my motherboard. And then on my motherboard I got power cables to all my different fans. So if you have any questions, please post a comment. Thank you.